All right, so now this is Geometry 7.3, and we're going to go over number 12. So in number 12, they say, write a similarity statement for the triangles and then find x. So first of all, you know that these two triangles are similar because if two angles of one triangle are similar to two angles in another triangle, the third must also be congruent. And that's called the angle-angle postulate, which you don't really need to know. That's kind of already given to you. But to write the similarity statement, what they want you to do is to state how those two triangles are congruent or are similar to each other. So the first thing you do is write the triangle symbol, and you write the first triangle in any order you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pick P, N, M. Doesn't matter. You can pick whatever your order you want. And then the similarity symbol, and then another triangle. But now when you're writing this triangle, you have to write it in the same order that you wrote this one. So you started with P. So this angle P has 3 tick marks. It corresponds to this angle in this triangle, so I'm going to put T. Then I have N. Well, N in this triangle has 2 tick marks. It corresponds to the 2 tick marks of this triangle, so this would be S. And then M corresponds to R, so I'll have R. So now I've written my similarity statement. That is the first thing that they asked you to do. Secondly, you can use your similarity statement to write a ratio of the sides. So the first 2 letters, PN, that side will have to have the same ratio as TS. So this is a ratio, side PN to side TS. Well, that ratio will have to be the same as the second 2 letters, NM all over SR. And that will have to be equal to the first and the last letter of each of these similarity statements. So PM all over TR. So whatever these ratios are, because these two triangles are similar, these ratios will all have to be the same. Well, now that we know that, let's go back to our triangles and let's fill in the information that we know. Well, side PN, well, there's nothing marked there. Side TS, there's nothing marked there as well. So this ratio doesn't do me any good. Let's go on to the next one. NM. Well, NM is 16, so I'm going to write that down, 16. And then SR, well, SR is X, so I'm going to put X in there. That ratio is going to be equal to PM. Well, PM is 20. And TR, well, TR is 15. Now you have a ratio that has only one variable, so you can solve this by cross-multiplying. So you're going to multiply these two together to get 20x. And you're going to multiply these two together, 16 times 5. So you're going to go to your handy dandy little calculator and you're just going to say 16 times 15. Did I say 5? I meant 15. And that'll give you 240. So 20x will equal 240. Now, in order to solve this equation, you want to get x alone. So I'm going to divide both sides by 20. On this side, my 20s will cross out. X equals, again, just go to my calculator, 240 divided by 20 is 12. So now I've given both the similarity statement and the value for x.